Hello, everyone. Happy. Welcome to our lunchtime live. Hope you can hear me well. This is really just a time for us to check in each week during the Kindness Marathon Challenge. And first of all, I have to say you guys are rocking it. I love seeing all of the posts of the surprises that you've done this week for our kindness activities and some of the miles that you all have been putting in. It's just amazing. So I hope it has been fun and beneficial for you. But as we get started, I wanted to start with a quote. And that quote is from Zig Ziglar. And he said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." So I say that just in case this first week didn't go as you were hoping that it would go with your kindness acts and your miles. It's okay. All you have to do is just take the next right step and get started. Just little tiny steps are what make changes. So if you weren't able to get started this week, you still have plenty of time left. So just want to call out a couple of highlights from this week. First of all, we have, at least in our virtual race through Rome, we have a leader, Jada, who is 10 years old, and she has already put in 16.8 miles. So way to go, Jada. That's awesome. So excited to see you getting out there and getting active. But I've also heard amazing stories of Carolyn dodging raindrops and making it fun. Not getting upset about the rain, but just finding a way to make it fun. So hopefully all of you have been either running or walking, getting outside, enjoying the peace that nature can bring you. And then for the acts of kindness, our weekly theme this week was surprises, and you all came up with some great surprises. I saw one massive tip on a restaurant bill. I saw someone put out a box of goodies for the garbage man, probably people in our lives that get looked over and kind of forgotten sometimes, making them feel special and showing that they're appreciated. So keep it up. You're inspiring all of us. And please do make sure you're sharing it over in our group, our Kindness Marathon Challenge group. And when you go ahead and share that, just a tip I'm going to show you on my phone. Okay. When you are going to add something, and if you're on the app and you click this add button, you'll see up here there is a choice to change where you're posting it to and a choice to add the topic. So if you can, change that to the Kindness Marathon Challenge group, and that will make sure that everyone that's in this challenge will see your post. And then also, if you're talking about an act of kindness, add the act of kindness tip, and that will go right under that topic. And people who are especially interested in getting different ideas for acts of kindness will see your post and your example and get inspired. So again, hope you've been having a great week. But if you haven't been having a great week, the other thing that I wanted to do in these lunchtime lives each Friday is share a quick tip. So you may have heard me talk about the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, and it's a great book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. But one of the things that he talks about is having an implementation intention. That's kind of hard to say. Implementation intention. And what that means is if you want to start a new habit, you want to think about where you want to do that activity and when you want to do that activity. And even better if you can think of a trigger or something that will help you to do that activity. So say I wanted to make sure that I got in 2 miles of running every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right then I'm saying it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I can hold myself accountable to that. But even better, maybe I say right after I drop off the kids the kids at school, right after I drop them off, and right before I start my work, that's when I'm going to do my run, no matter what. And if it's raining outside, then I have to think of an alternate plan. So putting those parameters and those specifics around when you want to do those activities can make it much easier to actually stick with doing those activities. And you can do the same thing for acts of kindness. So try that out this week. Let me know if it helps at all. And the final thing that I want to close with today, the big reveal of our next weekly theme. So next week's kindness theme is going to be connection. Okay, so as you're thinking about your acts of kindness, think, how can I connect with someone that maybe I haven't connected with in a while? Maybe it's writing a letter and sending it through snail mail. Maybe it's giving someone a phone call. I heard a really chilling story recently about someone who actually was told that because she called this person, that person chose not to commit suicide. Now, I hope no one is in those situations, but it just kind of shows the impact that a simple act can have. So let's focus on connection this week. Post your ideas for creative ways that you can connect with people and do those acts of kindness. And that way we'll all get inspired to think of new ways that we can connect with people. And finally, a big announcement. I put in a poll a couple of days ago about what kind of topic you'd like to learn about if we were going to add a quick expert presentation and Q&A. And the one that won out was how to eat nutritiously with a busy schedule. And so we actually have a registered dietitian coming in to talk in a couple of weeks about that very topic. So it'll be about a 10-15 minute presentation and then opportunities for question and answer. And she is great. She just makes everything very simple and just really motivates you to focus on your nutrition when you're eating, which is so important for our energy levels, for our mood, and for just being the people that we want to be. So I hope you'll join us for that. Keep your eyes out in the group, in the Kindness Marathon Challenge group, for the exact date and time. And if you have to miss it, we'll also record it and post it later. So I hope you all have a great week. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.